Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Leo for the month of December. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Although I'm reading for December, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. Now, at the heart of this reading, we have the card of fire here. It says that reckless actions lead to conflict. It is speaking to it's speaking to very intense feelings. It can speak to a spark that can just set off a major disruption, which I feel describes what happened here. There was a spark. Somebody's temper got sparked, and there was a major disruption. So somebody, I feel it was a trigger. Somebody didn't think something through. They became afraid. They couldn't see clearly, you know. The raven gave them that sense of doom and gloom, like it was just darkness down that path that they were wanting to go down. They didn't trust it. The way ahead was unclear, so they became afraid. They were afraid of deception, afraid perhaps somebody may have been taking advantage of them, because I see the wolf here. Afraid of perhaps being the victim, possibly. So what happened was they did an action. They took an impulsive action that set this romance card into the reverse. And so it feels like they could have became very angry. The Lord of Shields in reverse. This could be your energy, because it is fire, and this is fire, Sag, Leo, Aries, and this is for me the card of Leo. So this could be you actually who got really upset, possibly, and maybe I'm saying it's you, but I mean it could be the other person. I'm just feeling it's possibly you. You may have lost something of value, something you didn't really want to lose, because death is in the reverse. So I feel like you may still be holding on to the pain of this loss also. And it's possibly, there's probably something deeper here. There's a root issue there that needs to be looked at, because I feel with the devil sitting over here that it could be a pattern of running, a pattern of being afraid. You need to go back to the original experience, or not the original, the initial, the first time it happened. That's what's lodged into the subconscious, and that is the trigger. So that's what you need to find. So it sets you up to believe that everybody else was going to betray you, you see. So you have to go back and find the initial problem. You see, because what I see is this is somebody with a pattern. This is either you, or this is your energy or their energy. But there's a pattern here that could be toxic, unhealthy, and you see somebody struggling with their inner demons here, okay? And you see that? Look at this card. They're struggling with their inner demons, and it's like fear gripped this person. They thought that somebody was playing mind games with them, and so they ran. But it's interesting that they're positioned, or that these cards are positioned in the past. And I'll tell you why. Because what I'm picking up is that they went back to their safety zone, a place where they felt they were more in control, because over there they weren't in control. They couldn't be, because they couldn't see clearly, which made them afraid. So they detach themselves and they run. And you see what happens here. What they should have done was this, but they did this. Okay, so what they should have done, Spirit says, is pause and observe your surroundings. You may not be seeing all there is to see, and they weren't. Okay? You may be making choices based off emotion. Pause to reflect, but they didn't. Again, you see, they became afraid and they ran because of a trigger. And that trigger they need to find. That will set them free from this energy. And so, you see, when it came to a commitment, and this could have been going on for a long time, this card says, whoop, 1 minute, I'll pause, I got a dog who's going to break onto the scene. Hold on, be right back. I am very sorry about that interruption. There's still one more dog here, but she's more zen, so she's laying down. Okay, so let's see. What I feel is that, it could have been going on long term, okay, or a long time. This could be what this thing. It could be that it's generational, or something, some generational belief, or something that a trigger that was, a trigger from childhood even, okay? Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. So there was a plan on this. This is a plan that was still, it was like in the air. It was being discussed, basically. So there was a plan that was being discussed. Oh, we see it over here. Look, there it is. Okay? And he thought, because of the moon and the raven, he couldn't see clearly where this plan was going. He became afraid. He felt somebody was going to take advantage of him. And, well, the cost was just too high with that plan. That would lead to the Three of Swords. So he ran. Yeah, felt like he was going to be the victim. But, again, Spirit says, you may have been making a choice based off emotion. Pause. You need to pause and think this through. But reckless actions lead to conflict. Somebody did not pause, did not think this through. Somebody thought that in the past that somebody was being unfair. We have justice in the reverse here. Justice in the reverse would suggest that this person was indeed missing information, that I feel that there was a misunderstanding, that there were maybe false accusations because somebody didn't have the proper information. It could also be that this person may not have given all of the information or what they were feeling. They didn't give the other person a chance to defend themselves. They just had this bee in their bonnet. They believed something to be true. Fear gripped them, took a hold of them, and carried them away, basically. And so, woe is me. They ran from a situation that they thought was going to bring them heartbreak, only to end up in heartbreak anyway, and realize that they lost something of great value, something they valued. And there's a realization here that they may have made a mistake, that, oh, maybe I should have thought this through. Maybe I should have communicated better, or we should have communicated better. Maybe I should have listened. Maybe I should have, told them how I felt. Maybe I should have got more information before laying judgment. And so what we see here is somebody who was down in the dumps here, who is going to set this cup down, because it is the message of the card, okay? If you're unhappy with your situation, you don't need to stay there. You must set the cup down and get up and take action and make the changes you want to see. Their fears in the past made them throw all caution to the wind, with this card being in the reverse, which landed them here. So now what we want is a reunion. They're looking back at what they've lost. They're looking back at, this is where there's a realization, you see, of, oh, maybe there was a misunderstanding. Here the battle's over, they're looking back, and they're seeing that maybe they didn't have all of their information, and that truth is hurting them, okay? Maybe they did jump the gun on something. So with justice being now here in the upright, this is the card of the extension of the olive branch. So this is somebody who doesn't want to fight anymore. This is somebody who wants to make peace with this situation, to balance the scales, to do the right thing. Five of Wands in the reverse is somebody who I feel wants to end this conflict. Again, saying the same thing as the Justice here. With this card, you either choose to work on the relationship or, walk away from it. But clearly, from what I'm seeing in front of this card, this person wants to go back to it and work on it, because it is followed up with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Both of these cards are saying the same thing. But with the Five of Wands being here in the reverse there, and this King also being up here at the bottom of the deck, the difficulties can be overcome, and this is what they want. This is a soulmate relationship. She's looking back at maybe what needs to change and what she was resisting to change, possibly, that could make things better, that could make the difference. One of these things, which is being pointed out by these cards, is somebody's temper. which is exactly what started this whole mess in the first place, actually. But that's what it does speak to, a need to watch the temper. to think before speaking. Try to get to the root of the frustration. So caution is needed when it comes to someone's temper. So this person, you will hear from them. I see a reunion in your future. This person wants to work on this relationship, to work on the issues. Unexpected communication is coming from this person, Spirit says. Soon, you will have the answers that you seek. Now, other messages I have. You're going to receive a text message, a phone call, okay? This card says that good news is coming. So will they contact you? Yes, you have a yes card here, okay? They want to communicate. So communication is coming, and there are better days ahead. You have the sunny days card. So this speaks to a happy love life in the future. A successful relationship. It speaks to abundance. And for somebody, you're looking at marriage. This person wants a serious relationship, this card says, and they have chosen you. Marriage, you see that? Look at the ring on that cupcake. They choose you. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.